Last time on The Dream Chasers.
Welcome to the Fort Lauderdale Boat Show, where we got to see firsthand some of luxury boating's finest on display in Fort Lauderdale.
Now stick around for an all-new episode of The Dream Chasers.
Hi, I'm David.
And I'm Danielle. In August 2020, we celebrated our 12th wedding anniversary and 14 years together. We met in 2006. We dated. We fell in love and moved in together. We blended our families. Then in 2008, we tied the knot and got married. We realized right away that we both loved being on the water. So we bought a boat. All of our best memories happened on a boat. We met all of our closest friends on a boat, and all of our future dreams involved living on a boat. So in July 2020, we decided to stop dreaming and start living. 11 days later, we sold our house, and we're buying a boat. Now we're chasing our dreams. Join us and welcome to Season 1 of
The Dream Chasers.
Well, there you have it. That was our Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show weekend. Today was our checkout day. Supposed to be at the airport several hours ago and heading back home, but we decided to rent a car and drive across and preview some of the areas we're going to be bringing the boat across the state. So we found ourselves here in LaBelle.
We came up 27 just straight shot to Lake Okeechobee, and then
Crossed on 80.
crossed 80, headed west up, back home towards Tampa, and stopped here in LaBelle to get gas, and we found this little transient city dockage marina.
This little public marina. Phenomenal, full power, water, free transient marina. Right here on the, I can't even pronounce the name of this river, but I'll write it down in there. And what else?
Now we just gotta wait to get our boat.
We have on the 9th we'll be going to survey the boat, and hopefully, before Thanksgiving we'll be all moved in. So follow along with us. We'll find out how we go from there, and we'll see you on the next episode. Here we are in a storage unit, getting ready to unload our pod. We should have been in Virginia yesterday doing the survey and sea trials on that boat we had on a contract. However, the seller found it not important to have the boat ready for us, so we had to cancel flights, hotel, rental car, all that, and was supposed to, today's a Wednesday, was supposed to have that all rescheduled and
communicate it back to us by Monday, which he still has not yet done. So this is a good time.
So we have the survey rescheduled for Monday, tentatively.
Next
Meanwhile,
Monday.
we needed to get our pod back because we have stuff in the pod that we need. But still don't have a boat, so taking everything out of a pod and putting it into a storage unit that we can have access to at all times. So here we are, right in the middle of Hurricane Ada.
Yeah, and we're gonna do this during Hurricane Ada. So now it's time to get to work.
More good times.
So we received a dangerous storm warning, surge, high winds, and gonna close the bridges. Well, we need the bridge to get back. So it looks as though we're gonna have to come up with another game plan. There we go. Once again, take 47.
To unload the pod that way into here.
Into here.
This way.
Yesterday was Hurricane Eta. Due to the wind and rain and constant emergency tornado warnings, we didn't get much done. So as you can see, almost nothing done. They closed the bridges, wind was terrible, there was surge warnings.
All of our stuff was gonna get wet, so we just decided to abandon the task and start over again today.
After driving for hours all over the place.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
the sun's out today.
Sun's out, we're gonna bang this thing out, get it done, and then we'll update you a little later on some horrible news we got today. But that's later.
All right, ready? It's recording.
Hi, y'all. So, what did I say? Over the river and through the woods, and planes, trains, and automobiles. That's been our life.
Pretty much. Hey guys,
Hey, we're back. Gonna give you an update.
new surroundings. So we hit some deadlines. We obviously didn't end up on the boat as soon as we had hoped.
No turkey dinner on our boat.
Yeah. And another change of 1,000 changes.
Yep.
So you might remember I had made a prediction a couple videos back that we would be on our boat by November 20th, and that was my prediction that I made. Clearly that prediction is not going to happen. I think what's the date today anyway?
Today is November.
20 something, isn't it?
It's Thanksgiving week, so it's November 23rd.
Oh, so yeah.
Monday, November 23rd.
Didn't happen. So we getting on the boat took a lot longer than we anticipated. We hit some very hard deadlines, and some hard choices had to be made. Starting with, we had a pod. We had a pod that we thought we were going to have it for a couple weeks and move it from our house to our new boat. And as the boat continued to be delayed, we had to keep paying on that pod until we had to make a decision to unload it. So we unloaded that pod
Into a storage unit.
into a storage unit during
In a hurricane.
During a hurricane. So we hit that deadline. We also hit another deadline. What was it? 7, 8 weeks in an Airbnb?
7 weeks.
7 weeks in an Airbnb, and that wasn't cutting it anymore.
We were dipping into our boat money.
Dipping into our boat money.
Our dogs were miserable.
And we needed a change. And we have some great friends that reached out to us and gave us an opportunity to get away,
In North Florida,
and we made the drive. So we are,
on the farm.
I can literally throw a rock to Georgia from here.
Yep.
Maybe not literally, but almost. So we're on a farm. Sort of. More of the country.
It's a dirt road. They have a donkey. They have billy goats, chickens. We're having breakfast from fresh chickens, fresh eggs. And our dogs are able to run around on what?
10 acres, so we're on 10 acres. Anyway,
Backing up to the update on the boat that we had a contract on that
In Virginia.
was in Virginia.
we're gonna get here immediately, fly to Virginia, do our survey, pack our stuff, provision, and
5 to 7 days
be on our way back.
cruise to bring it back to Florida. That was our plan.
That was the plan.
And what have I learned in this whole process? I don't plan anymore.
Don't plan on anything.
No, whatever day, whatever happens, the day I wake up, that's what's happening. That's our plan.
That's it.
Because I've put so many plans in place, and after we got the contract on the boat, October 26th, then we went to the boat show. All the while, 3 weeks trying to get the survey scheduled in Virginia with the seller. Booked flights, hotels,
Canceled flights,
flights,
and hotels.
hotels.
Booked,
Waiting to rebook flights and hotels, and then
booked flights and hotels.
8:15 on October 26th. No,
No,
November 12th.
November 12th.
You got a phone call.
Got some good information. The boat was in nowhere near ready to be sold anytime soon, and was in terrible condition and was not going to go anywhere out of that marina. So, once again, canceled contract and
Back to shopping.
back to square one. And that's when we hit the deadlines. We had to unload the pod, had to move, had to get out of the Airbnbs, and here we are. Do you have a boat buying experience story that you'd like to share with us? Leave it in the comments.
They could give us some reassurance. Join us next week. They leave eggs in here so that the chicken will keep coming back and know that this is where they're supposed to lay the egg. David makes some new friends and gets used to some country living.
800 feet, turn left onto East Whiting Street.
Back to square one, which means we're boat shopping.
Pretty girl, how you doing?
We get all packed up, load up the car, we leave the dirt roads behind, hit the open highway, and on our way to our next Airbnb.
Please leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe. It really means a lot.